back with another edition of Friday Fire. I'm really excited to have my guest, Alexis, with
Yeah.
Nolani's on the show today. Alexis, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. Really excited to be able to talk to you a little bit about your journey.
Mhm.
Um, Tell us about, a little bit about who you are and about your business and how you got started. It's a great story.
Well, my name is Alexis, like you said. I'm the owner of Nolani Sewing Studio, and my business, I make custom garments. So if you need a suit, a dress, formal gowns, that's what I focus on. 2022, we're going to be expanding, so I'll be taking on more because I hired a team. So, but I ain't gonna reveal all of that to y'all. But how I started was, I learned how to sew in high school. Everybody take home ec, and um, so I always learned how to sew. I started making skirts and just pajama pants, stuff like that. And then I used to make myself clothes. I didn't make anybody else clothes. And me and my daughters, I used to make us clothes. Pandemic, I had my baby girl. So I have a 12-year-old and a 1-year-old. And I started getting stressed out. I started sewing like crazy, thinking I was depressed. I was sewing, just kept sewing, advertising what I was making because I was sewing so much. I was wearing what I was sewing, and everybody just started wanting stuff. And I was like, whatever, I don't want to do this. And God, I heard God say, quit your job. Quit your job, girl, and open up Nolani Sewing Studio. So that's what I did, and my business been taking off from there.
That's great. That's great. Glad to hear that. So a lot of people have, a passion. They have something that they learn how to do when they were young. For you, was sewing. A lot of people have something like that, but they may be afraid to like start a business or kind of go out there on their own. What would you say to those people?
Can't hear me.
Yes, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Why you can't see me? The camera is on.
Oh, we can still hear you though.
Okay. I don't know what happened, but it's in my I'm trying to click it, but it's not working. I don't know what
Oh, it's all good. We can still hear you.
happened. Okay. But I want them to see me. Okay, they need to be seeing my face. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll try to get that back. But what would you say to people that are, have this passion that they have, a skill, something that they learned, and still stay up with, and they're maybe a little bit hesitant about starting a business or kind of going out there more to the public with what they do.
I would say you should be. I'm just kidding. I would say that if it's something that you're passionate about, everything, some things are a hobby. Some things are a hobby. So make sure that before I even started my business, I made sure my family was straight. don't I don't think it's wise to just jump out here. That's what I did, but I had retirement. So I took out all my retirement. I paid my rent off for the rest of the year, and that's what I went off of. Like, okay, so I gave myself a time frame of when I wanted to see things happen. I wrote out everything, and so I put a plan together before I made moves. And if you do have those dreams and goals, which a lot of people do, I think you should go after them, especially if you're young. If you're young and you got dreams and you want to do it, because you can. What you working at, Chick-fil-A? You can always get another job. It don't matter where you're working at. It's jobs everywhere. So why not go somewhere? I mean, try to do something. If it don't work, fill out an application. It take 5 minutes and start over again. It's not hard. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? If it doesn't work, then I'll just apply somewhere else. That's all I have to do.
Got you, got you. And tell the people. I mean, obviously, you do, sewing. Like, what are the basic services that you provide through Nolani's?
So through Nolani's, we make custom garments. So I make your outfit from scratch to finish. I mean, from start to finish, from scratch, and I get your measurements. It starts. You contact me, and I need to know your budget. I need to know. You send me 3 inspiration pictures, and from those pictures, I get what type of style you like. And so from there, I design your dress. I don't copy a dress, I design your dress. If you want it similar to that or a suit, then I can make it similar, but I will not copy. And so we do custom garments, custom suits, we do alterations. We're starting to do embroidery and yeah, alterations, custom garments and suits, embroidery. That's it for right now.
Okay. What's been the most interesting piece that you've worked on so far since you've been in business for about a year? Congratulations on that. What's the most interesting thing that you've worked on?
A wedding dress. And she just contacted me last night or the day before last, and she sent me a picture and she said, "You held me down on my wedding day. Thank you. I will never forget you. You family." And that's how I treat my clients, like family. Like they come over
Mhm.
here, we talking what's going on in your life. Let me know some things. Like, I'm here for you. You want to pray? You want me to pray for you? So the wedding dress was the most interesting and difficult because everything had to be hand sewn, multiple layers, and it was just a lot, but it was perfect. Y'all hear
That's
that? It was perfect. That means you need to come to me. Don't go to Rainbows. Come to Alexis. Okay.
We got you. We got you. So, what's been the biggest lesson that you've learned so far in being an entrepreneur?
Oh man, it's so many lessons. So many lessons. Like I can get really busy and forget about my contracts. Filling out my contracts. I have contracts, and one time I had to make 4 dresses and a suit in one week, and I didn't care about feeling. I'm trying to get it done. So I was like, all right, come on. I forgot 2 contracts out of those, and one of my clients, um, she basically stole that dress, that custom made dress, and tried to block me on social media. You know, I got different avenues, so I'ma find you. But I didn't retaliate or anything. I just told her, I was like, you know what? You could keep your money. Keep the money. She paid me $100. I sent that back because I was like, you know what? All money ain't good money. I'm not desperate. God already blessed me with this vision. I'm not, and if I feel any type of way, like a vibe off of somebody, even when you first contact me, if you contact me with, I want this, make me this, that's already no. So my lesson learned is like, don't be afraid to turn down orders. Don't be afraid to tell somebody no. Make sure you fill out a contract, no matter how big or small, because you never know a person. Don't go to anybody's house. They need to come to you, because I got a gun pulled out on me before.
Wow.
Yeah. So over a custom dress. Am I loud?
You're fine.
Oh, over a custom dress. I got a gun. She had a gun in her hand and had like 5 girls yelling at me and her boyfriend yelling at me. And I wasn't scared. Okay, I'm just like, where my money at? But it still was a lot, and it was a lesson learned. And yeah, I mean, you learn every day through business. I still have a lot to learn. I just started, so and I like learning. All the mistakes that I make is growth.
Yeah, for sure. Um, obviously you've grown a lot in a year. What's your long term sort of vision for Nolani's? Where you see yourself in, let's say, 5 years?
Oh, honey, we going global. Okay. I want to open up stores. I want to, first of all, in 2 years, I want to have my own store. And Nolani's, you'll find out, y'all find out next year what's going on, but I'm adding to Nolani's. And I'm training people, and they're going to take those projects on. So I'm bringing in people that I'm teaching people how to sew. And I'm building a something for generations for my family and for others because I'm sharing the wealth. And so I'm not greedy. I'm like, I could teach you this. You better not go off and do what I'm doing right after I teach you. Like, you know how people learn it and then quit and try to copy you. Okay,
Hmm.
you're gonna get a little cease and desist letter in the mail. But um I'm like, after 6 months, I communicated, you can go off. I get them. So right now, I do formal gowns and suits and stuff. And if I get an order saying I want a bathing suit, I will give my employees that order. I taught you how to sew. Here you go. Make some extra money. Here go this. I know you know how to sew, so I'm not afraid to give you the clients because I trained you, but here is some extra stuff on the side so you can practice and you can make more income, so everybody benefits, plus you getting paid by me. So that's,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great. So okay, building a team, having a store, all that's great. We
Oh,
are
having more than one, so I want to train in different states. So
okay.
I want Nolani Sewing Studio to be everywhere, not just here, because
Yeah.
like custom garments, we can go everywhere with that. So that's my goal. Maybe like in one other state, but that's about it. If I,
Okay. Cool. Well, it's been great having you on. Let the people know, what new exciting things you have going on, and then where they can find you on social media or get in touch with you if they want some of this custom drip.
if you want some custom drip, you can catch me on Instagram, Lexis Lexis_Jemes Jemes. Or you can catch me on Facebook, Alexis Jemes, and my business page is Nolani Sewing Studio. So Nolani's is my daughter's name. Noel, N-O, Alani, Lanis. So Nolani's, okay. Y'all be calling me saying, "Hey, Nolani." That ain't my name. My name is Alexis. but
Gotcha.
but yeah, you can catch me on those platforms, and some new stuff that I got going on. I just do custom garments right now. Y'all won't find out the new stuff until 2022. Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, we look forward to hearing about that, seeing the great things that you've got going on. Once
Thank
again, thank you for being on the program. And we want to wish everybody out there a safe and very blessed weekend. We'll see you next Friday.
you. All right. See you.